as were identified in the motion by which the closed session was convened, were heard, discussed, or considered. Aye.
I think this was a call.
Wait, roll call?
Yes, I did,
Yes, sir.
you did.
Chair McGraw,
Aye.
Mr. Engel,
Aye.
Mr. Spoonhour,
Aye.
Mr. Davis.
Aye.
Vice Chair Stewart,
Aye.
Mr. McClung,
Aye.
and Dr. Newbill.
Aye.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. So is this where we make the motion for what we've discussed?
That is correct.
Yes,
All right, is there a motion? Would someone like to
Yes.
make a motion?
I would like to move that the compensation level for our executive director of TPO would be $225,000.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? Do we roll call or can we do
We
by
can do
consent?
roll call. Fine.
Okay, roll call.
Chair McGraw,
Aye.
Mr. Engel,
Aye.
Mr. Spoonhour,
Aye.
Mr. Davis.
Aye.
Vice Chair Stewart.
Aye.
Mr. McClung.
Aye.
Dr. Newbill.
Aye.
Thank you. That motion carries.
Thank you. All right, now this moves on to number 3, agency strategy, regional strategic plan. Let's see. Right.
Yes,
Am I?
may I say thank you to you all first?
No.
Well, thank you. Anyway, I included at your packets a summary. Ellen Cook on our team did a phenomenal job of pouring through all of the handouts that we collected from the joint annual meeting discussion, and she synthesized it into this, I know, 4-page document, but as you can imagine, there was a lot of content there. So I wanted this to be in your hands as we leave the meeting so that we can continue to have a conversation about how to move the region forward as part of the regional strategic plan. We can have conversation on future meeting agendas to really talk through this, but I wanted this to be something that you have available to you today, just to be able to look through. And I know we're short on time, but definitely interested in your feedback from how you felt that joint meeting went. We took a different approach this year by really trying to create space in the agenda for you as the leaders from around the region to interact with one another as opposed to having a guest speaker. And so just that was a choice that we made in setting up the agenda for the program, and I was interested to know what you thought about that, and in particular talking with Dr. McGraw about the coming year, ways that we will be approaching the agenda to be able to stimulate that kind of conversation. So just wanted to put this in front of you today and let you know that if you are willing, I think from a staff perspective, we are ready to work on customizing the agenda to continue the conversation.
Yeah, and nothing has to be decided today. This is something to think on for the future. I do want to add something that I was considering that PlanRVA might be able to do for us. And again, this doesn't have to be discussed. I just want you to have an idea in your head. So next time we meet, we can discuss some of it. But I think it would be nice to have an education plan that's regional, that doesn't necessarily dictate education, but kind of overviews what that does for our region. And also looking at drug use and homelessness, and looking at it through a lens of not necessarily criminal activity, but maybe a health issue. And I'm happy to talk to each of you individually what my thoughts are on that. But I would love for a region or a body like this to really do a deep dive into how we might be able to collectively help each other. Because, if we pull all of our resources together, there's a lot more we could do. So anyway, if that becomes, I don't think of it as a political thing, but if some of you feel when you go back to your localities it is, and that's not something for PlanRVA, fine. I'm not pushing back. I just think that, we could all benefit from an organization like this that can do explorers. But I don't want to belabor too much. I just wanted to give that intro.
I look forward to the discussion. We've already begun some initial discussion about a regional legislative agenda around education. There's been some collaboration between Richmond and Whitehead and homelessness. So I think it portends the discussion and opportunity for more strategic collaboration across those areas. Certainly opiate is not observing any boundaries. It's across our region. So I look forward to that discussion.
Thanks.
Mr. Chairman, I have one thing, and I don't mean to be a stickler. When we approved the minutes, I heard April 11th was mentioned, but I didn't hear June 13th in the motion, and I didn't want that to get jammed up. Do we have it as,
The executive
Just
committee
for the
didn't meet.
commission. We didn't have a June was joint, so we didn't have an executive committee. Was it listed on the, did we accidentally list it on the
you're
agenda?
100% correct. No, well, no, I was just trying to catch y'all, because I was looking at the commission meeting. So, yeah.
It's all right.
All right, so y'all knew I was, sorry.
All right, anything else to come before us? All right, I can just adjourn.